Good morning, my name is Sheldon, and today is November 23rd, 2019. It's the 192nd day of being 28. Currently, I'm in Canadian Tire. I need to make an exchange because this is the ornaments that I got. And then one of them is broken at the moment. Oh, sorry, wrong way. It's just like that one in the corner. I don't know if you can see. But yeah, this theme, I want to do basically what's behind me, blue and silver. So, just gotta find that. Seems like there's a lot more options here compared to the other Canadian Tire that I went to a few days ago. But yeah, it's been a good few past days. Sorry, I think I need to be focused at the moment. But yes, let's take a journey, shall we? I mostly got the inspiration for this year's decorations while in Canadian Tire last year, just based on the displays. Like, look at it, like everything's silver, and then if you prefer, they have a red section, and everything's just by color scheme. That's a way to sell, isn't it? As I continue to buy $20 garlands because I'm just a sucker for the holidays. But anyways, what else am I gonna spend my money on? They aren't lying when they say it's Canada's Christmas store. I never thought that Canadian Tire, of all places, would be the one stop to get all your ornaments, right? I mean, the box is busted, but at least all of the pieces have tips. I'm just back home now, and I just want to show off this garland that I got. I actually was a big fan of it when I saw it last year. If it could only get untangled. But it's so cute. It says fa la la la. Although, could have used without the one law. But yeah, I love the fact that it even has handles or hooks. Yeah. I have no idea where I'm gonna put it. I mean, it might be a little bit too much for the tree right now. But, you know, the need to be extra. But I am in the process of decorating the tree. Not gonna show it off just yet. I thought I was gonna have it done by this video, but I'm sure I'm gonna get it done just before work. So stay tuned. The hardest part of decorating would definitely have to be putting on hooks. Just because when you get it, it always comes in a clump. And then putting it onto such a small hole, such as this ornament, it gets tricky. Then again, I should probably recycle the ornaments that I use, or at least come up with some kind of exchange program, because I'm sure other people want to use other kinds of decorations. And storing ornaments, not necessarily hard, but it definitely does take space. Maybe that's my $1 million idea, coming up with an ornament exchange program. But regardless, don't mind me, I just gotta put hooks on 75 different ornaments. So running out of ornaments, but we still have these funky ones to put up, not to mention some snowflakes over there. Yeah, and a whole lot more. You can see part of the tree, but we'll wait for the reveal later. I think I'm always in the same situation every year, where I always wanted to keep the tree very simple, put just only ornaments, balls on the tree. And yet, when I'm finished, I always think it looks still empty, despite running out of space on the tree. Yeah, but it's nice to work by yourself. You figure out what you want. That's why it's perfect right now when I'm home alone. But yes, it's about 11:30 at the moment, so should probably wrap up this soon. So it's not completely done, but this is an idea of what it looks like. Blue, white, silver, with hints of black, because some of them are personalized, like Oreo. We have my brother. We have Kim. Then we also have Asher. Oh, forgot my father. And then my mother. My sister. Jonathan. My myself, and of course, my auntie. Oh yeah. So this is what it is all together, with the big owl in the middle. Can't get the whole thing all together, but I'm liking it. Again, I think it's a little bit empty. And of course, last name at the bottom. But for now, gotta get ready for work. My hair is a mess, but that's alright. At least I'm warm, I got my scarf, I got my gloves on. Taking the SkyTrain today. The past few days, it's just been a lot of driving. Guess I was taking advantage of my father's car. He drives a Mercedes, so I was like, but he comes home today. So, back to the old Subaru. Yes. But, had lunch. Did my workouts. I did today, which is day 23 of the Alp Challenge, but I forgot to do day 20, 21, and 22. So I did at least the plank position for day 20. So, needless to say, my arms are definitely feeling it. But, you know what? It's all good. Should work out more if I know. If I only had all the time. Everything just takes so much time. Okay, you know? Like, I need to wake up earlier, maybe not sleep at all. You know, the things that normal people need in their lives, the necessities. But it all depends on how bad you want the things. That's the way I'm gonna say it. If you're determined, you would do whatever it takes. I mean, it might be the best routine or the best route, but it's all on how bad you want it. Maybe I'll elaborate on that later. In other news, apparently the SkyTrain is going on strike, in addition to the buses that are already going on strike. So it makes you wonder how people are going to get around, especially on the weekends. I mean, more cars are going to be on the road for sure. More traffic. Yeah, so much fun. Which is probably why everyone is desperately wanting ride shares so badly, whether it's Uber, whether it's Lyft. I've been doing a lot of promotion though, Lyft, so that's always good. But it probably needs to come much sooner, don't you think? I don't know if those can go on strike. Haven't done much research into that. But fortunately, the Canada line is not on strike, but it looked like it's going to get there. Apparently it's like, what, a 96% vote for a strike? It's going to affect a lot of people though. I would hope the bus drivers protest in the way that they don't accept fare. That would be good to the system. That's cute. Oh, blanket drive. That's very cute. Oh, this speaks to me. No one should face online bullying alone. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of comments that navigate towards hate or bringing out old past memories. And it kind of makes me wonder if that is even a form of online bullying, because people are like insulting each other based on things that happened 10 years ago. And then it makes you wonder, like, people gain a lot of popularity based on what they put out online. But that's not the way it should be, right? I mean, people make mistakes. No one is perfect. Why start now? But I think people are also young, the ones online. So we just gotta learn how to make it a better community, online at least, right? Do you love going to work and when you get to your shift, it's already busy? At least it keeps the time going, right? Wow. Those 3 hours have been very, very long. But regardless, have time to breathe now. Have my thoughts collected. I will get back to what I was talking about earlier. Just wanted to say, can finally breathe. So the staff meal is a little bit different. It kind of looks like Chinese takeout, but it's orange chicken with brown rice, purple Brussels sprouts, and mushrooms. Didn't make enough mushrooms though. That's not bad. Just thought I'd change it up this week. In addition to the never-ending birthdays of November, happy birthday to my cousin Sarah. She is a year older than me, even though we're technically 6 months apart. Gotta love that in between from 90 to 91. But yeah, work's been interesting for the most part. Started off rough, and then it went okay. Now it's just relaxed. Just touching back on the idea of doing what it takes to get what you want. I think there's some truth to it, but going to any extremes can be a little bit difficult because there's a lot of sacrifices you have to make. But if it matters to you most, then what do you've got to lose? Much as I do enjoy this job, I do feel like that I need to change. I need to grow up because I know I can't do this forever, but for some people, they can. I'm just not one of those people. But until I find something that drives me, I'll stay here, pay off my credit card debt. I guess that's the luxury of being young at the moment. Have the opportunity to move and figure out what I want. It's the end of the day, feeling not too bad. Pretty sure I'm not going to get sleep tonight, or I'm gonna sleep a little bit later. Sleep in, wake up later. Got some work to do, now that I know, or have a better idea of what I want to do. Yep. So while the day was mostly just decorating a tree and figuring out what I want to do with my life, all within the season, I suppose. The change, a Christmas romance, something like a Hallmark movie. But yes, hope you all had a good day, and we'll see you in 3 days. Good night. Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is November 26, 2019. It's the 195th day of being 28, and currently I just finished taking a shower. I just putting on contacts, but I just wanted to show you an issue that I have been having with my contacts lately. So I've been trying daily contacts at the moment, but every time I try to open them, it always seems to be one of these contacts cannot open. So this is the contact, and this is the plastic film on top. I just used scissors to cut it off. But I don't understand. I don't understand why that happens all the time, but regardless, just gonna use them until they're done. I have about maybe 40 left, 40 pairs, or 40 contact lenses, so 20 days left. So it's not too bad. But in the meantime, I'm getting ready for the day because I decided to sign up for a personal trainer. Daniel recommended this personal trainer. He's also one of our coworkers. So he's really knowledgeable and really good. It's just gonna cost me a lot, which is not too bad considering I don't really go to kickboxing as much as I said I would. It's kind of sad when I said I would, but I wouldn't. But I didn't. I don't know what it is. The lack of motivation, perhaps. Maybe I do need that person to get me moving. But yeah, the past 2 days haven't been so bad. Just a lot of work. Just waking up early, making sure I got everything settled. It was snowing earlier, which was crazy, but I think it stopped now. But that's the thing about Vancouver, at least in terms of weather. It kind of snows, but you never know when it will happen. Even if you predict it will, may not, but when you least expect, it does. Yes. But yes, let's start the day, shall we? Just for reference, this is my father's car. There was snow earlier today, but now it's raining. So thankfully, traffic won't be too bad, right? You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want in me. Baby, good love and protection. Ooh, maybe your selection. Show you what love's supposed to be. We don't talk anymore. That's what I think the song sounds like, at least. But I am now at work, but I'm going to Daniel's place. He lives close by, so whew, it's gonna be not so bad of a day as I flick my hair back and forth. I may be going to the gym, but I'm going to find a bus to get to Daniel's place. It's about a 20-minute walk, which I would still be in time, but I don't want to be too warm for my warm-up. Do you always get like that? I don't like the idea of sweating, even though it's like the payback of satisfaction when you work out, right? I don't know. But regardless, I like to stay cold when I'm working out, even though it's bad for your body, which I've learned from the coach. But at least my hair keeps me warm, right? Nice. It looks good today, right? And I stand corrected. The tree hasn't been installed yet, but it's going too soon. It's been relocated this year. That's pretty. Just waiting for everyone to arrive, but I am adoring the bamboo aesthetic behind me. Didn't even realize there was bamboo in this area, despite having visited Daniel a few times before. Yeah, it's like a forest desensitization, like forest therapy, when you just need to get away from everything, away from social media and whatnot. I mean, I am filming this at the moment, but no internet required. It's a nice cold day, which I like. I don't know if you can see the smoke coming out of my mouth. It's there, alright. Just finished workout, and even though I'm not sweating, I am sore. It was very tiring. Coach really knows what to do. It's like everything hurts, or everything is not as flexible as I thought it would be. But I'm gonna have another training day on Thursday with 2 other people, Daniel and Shane. 2 other people, 2 friends of mine. But I gotta find lunch now, or maybe eat my lunch meal and then find dinner later, one or the other. Had to get myself bubble tea because I pass by this place all the time. It's called Milk Shop, and it's really nice. I got, the black tea oolong latte, and the pearls are delicious, especially the honey. Although you can't really have it that cold. Less ice or no ice, that's the cashier said. Yeah, look at it. It's so freaking cute. With a glass straw, of course. I think I'm just gonna eat my lunch and then buy dinner later. I think that's a good compromise, right? So I'm at UBC Robson Square, and it looks like the ice rink is getting ready for the winter season. No entry is allowed, as depicted. But it's beautiful. Frozen. Otherwise, the rest of the year it just becomes like a open space. But yeah, can't wait for that to happen. Just about to start work, but I saw a few friends along the way heading to work, so that's always fun. The joys of downtown, right? But anyways, I feel tired. I feel a little bit out of it, but I'm sure I can get through this 8-hour shift, right? And praise the almighty green chip. If you ever watched, what was it, Arthur, you know what I'm talking about. It is so cold right now. I literally ran across the street to pick up my mobile order, which is basically ramen. But it's freezing. And because I ordered it around 8 and it was made within 10 minutes. Yeah, it's like 9. But whatever. Let's enjoy dinner. Needless to say, it's been a long day. The shift just kept going and going. I was a mix of emotions. For the most part, it felt very neglected, but it's not a bad thing because the supervisor was training the new employee, And he's really nice. I really like him. Like, we had the same time for break, and he decided to spend time with me during our break. It's like, oh, we just talked, getting to know each other. Yeah, he's got a lot of potential for sure. But regardless, that was the day today. Just driving home. I know that tomorrow it might be really busy on the roads just because I heard that there is a strike for the bus drivers. But again, I really did hope that the bus drivers would have just kept going, not accepting people's fares as a way to protest against the company. I just made it home, but I hope you all had a good day. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna visit my nephew. He's 2 weeks old, so Asher is very excited. I don't know if I'm allowed to share photos, but I'll let you know that he is very happy to have a brother. Never seen that before between siblings. But maybe the world is coming to a change, right? We all need a little change once in a while. We'll see you in 3 days. Have a good night. Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is November 29th, 2019. It's the 198th day of being 28. And I think I'm almost finished with decorating the house. I know, it's just like an ongoing saga of decorating the house, but it's a long process. Not only do you decorate the tree, the windows, outside, you also got to put up the other Christmas tree, which in hindsight, I thought it was a good idea. I borrowed it from my aunt, and I asked for the big one, but I didn't realize how tall it was. But let me just show you how it looks. It doesn't look so big, but let me give you a perspective. Like, that's the top. The ceilings are quite large in this house, but I am only at the red height of 4 more levels. So needless to say, although the lights don't really go with the theme that I'm trying to go for, it's gonna be a different kind of Christmas, getting ready for a Christmas party that I'm having later on. But later, you'll see details about that, I'm sure. It seems like this week I've just been trying to get myself organized and figured out what I want to do for the year. I finally get to use my agenda, which I bought in Singapore for the year 2020. It begins off with this week in particular, which is really good because so far I've been just using it to figure out who I'm hanging out with, where I'm going, my work schedule, and everything in between. But needless to say, I know we shouldn't be really shopping on Black Friday. I saw a lot of posters or advertisements saying that people shouldn't buy anything. And even a news article in the Vancouver Sun said that it's not really worth the hype anymore. But there are some things that I do want to get, which I find myself guilty. But you shouldn't feel that way sometimes. Can't help it. There are just some things that you desperately been eyeing for a long time. But needless to say, also got a shop for my Secret Santa. I don't know what they want, but I love the whole concept of Secret Santa, especially with my cousins because I don't really get to see them. It just shows like how much thought you put into the present. I know, it's gonna be a hard one, but who knows, maybe I'll figure it out by the end of the day. But it's currently about I don't even know what the time is. The microwave says it's about 12:16 in the morning, but I'm not going to sleep just yet. Need to find a few more things to do, whether it's finding the biggest deals, brushing my teeth, getting my meals ready for dinner, for work break. You get the whole gist of it. But anyways, some of you may not appreciate this whatsoever, but I noticed on my nose that I have a zit right here, and I just love to pop them. I don't know about you, but it's just something about it. It's just like, can't stand having that little bubble of oil stuck in my face. So without further ado, see? And it just comes out so nicely. I've never had a zit in that area before, but in case you just needed to see, you can barely see it, right? No, it's not getting any better. My nose is always oily anyways, but that's just a surprise. If you don't mind me, just going to get ready for bed, or ready for bed before going onto the laptop. Instead of saying all the things I said I was going to do last night, I ended up falling asleep. I brushed my teeth, thankfully, and now I woke up. It's about 11:40 in the morning. Just took a shower. Now we're gonna install more lights in the house because it's much necessary. But let me show you what we're doing now. Lazy day again. But we just finished decorating the fireplace with the garland and the little lights. You already seen the tree, and we have the ladder ready to put lights up on the mantle, the part of the ceiling. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun one if we can only find the right equipment. We only have one ladder, but then as you can see, my aunt wants to go up. We always have the same argument every year about who goes up, and I think she secretly likes going up to install the lights. But regardless, I'm just holding the lights, as you can see. And we're doing icicle lights to go with the Winter Wonderland theme. But yes, so that's me for the moment. See, there you go. Nice and steady. And look, the lights have been installed. We estimated too much, so we just clumped everything in the middle. But now we're going to have lunch. And surprisingly enough, my aunt wants to have otaru again, which is what we had on Wednesday. But apparently her son, Jeffrey, loves the chicken karage. So there we go. Look at our lunch. No kidding. But yeah, the boxes at Otaru are amazing. Not to mention the miso soup. Well, my aunt wipes the dog's nose. I'm heading to work now, but a random thought came to me. The one thing that I don't like about the winter season would have to be dry hands. So now I've been washing my hands in cold water, and they look smooth so far. But I don't know what it is about the hot water making your hands so dry, and the need to always use lotion all the time. Not that I'm complaining, just wanted to point it out there. But yes, need to get to work. Have to drive today just because, I don't know, no reason, I'm just running late. But what else is new? But yeah, grab a jacket, grab a backpack, and let's go. It's now 5:36 in pre-evening time. If you get the reference, that's from The Big Bang Theory. But it's been a busy day already. It's just on and on, kept going and going. Now I can take a breather. I have no idea what I wanted to say earlier, other than I was listening to a lot of Christmas songs on the radio. The most commonly played song, though, I've heard so far is the Jackson 5 with their rendition of I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. So that's really interesting, but it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas now. But we'll see what's happening for the rest of the day. I don't think a lot, but we'll never know. We'll find out all together. It's not even 7, and the day keeps going. Not that it's bad, but it's definitely busy. My coworker and I just keep going and going. Just when you thought you had a break. Surprise! But I'm sure it'll be fine. I just ate my dinner for work, and it was okay. It's a little bit salty, but that's what you do when you change your seasonings for your chicken, right? But the day has gone by pretty quickly. It's been slow now, but that's much needed. Bought a lot of things, apparently, on Black Friday. Apparently, I'm a sucker for deals. But I'm sure that I'll return some, if not all of it. Still need to figure out my Secret Santa present, but that'll be fine. I'll just have to pick out some of the items from the States. And what else? Not that you need to know, but my brother dropped me out of his Costco membership, which is very important to me. You know, I do all of my groceries in Costco, at least the chicken. That tends to be the cheapest. But regardless, I'm sure I can find another Costco membership somehow. It's just like, it's like a void missing in my wallet, at least. But should go back to work. But an hour and a half left to go. Ooh, gotta love the line, right? That's how you tell I wash really hard on my scalp. But yeah, my hair's not bad today, is it? It's all slicked back with 3 ties in the back. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully. Yeah. Back to work. Oh, good. Well, hopefully you get some good photos then.
No, we're not planning to use those ones to take photos. Well, we can't take photos.
Then what do you...
We're planning to shoot videos, films, documentaries.
Very nice.
Yep.
Alright. Well, hope you enjoy your Saturday.
You too.
Alright, see you.
Bye.
Bye. I'm finally home. The day has ended, and it's been not so bad. The rest of the shift was all good. Just people coming in and out, so it's all fine. And spent time with my coworker. It's all good. Yeah. But for all that it's worth, I think I ended up buying a little too much. I'm sure I'll show you a few items down the road, but needless to say, successful Good Friday, successful Black Friday, that is. Ugh, I suppose. But for all it's worth, maybe I'll just end up returning everything. Hope you all had a good day, and I'll see you in 3 days.